Empathy is seen with the eyes of another being, listening with the ears of another being, feeling with the heart of another being. Now listen, Ali Roots. The greatest gift of humanity is the power of empathy. The greatest gift of humanity, empathy. Compassion, love and humility. Use the power of empathy.
Interview for Uncle Drama. Yes, I don't forget to big up Uncle Drama, you know. Yes, I Ali Roots. Bye. Yes, greetings. My name is Ali Roots, and today I feel grateful to have the opportunity to see another day of light, to see another day of this wonderful sun, and I must say, to have another day to live. I am based in Livorno, which is a city by the seaside in Italy. Yeah, this is my hometown, and I'm living here right now at the moment. But actually, I must say, I feel and I've always felt myself as an intergalactic citizen of the omniverse. If you get what I mean, I feel a little part of the universe, always in connection with Jah creation. Bless.
Compassion, love and humility. Use the power of empathy.
I get the name Ali Roots by myself, and I have to say this name have a double meaning for me, and it's like a trick, like a little joke with the words that I did, because in my language, which is the Italian language, my first born language, my real name is Alice, and I've always loved the people to call me Ali, which is the short part, the short version of Alice. Also, Ali is a name I've always loved because has a very beautiful meaning in the Italian language, and means Ali means wings. So I also add the part roots to the first name Ali, because roots it's all about, for me, to keep the roots alive in my life means to remember from where I come from and to stay humble on earth, stay rooted on earth, but also I have to, I love and I have to accept the part of myself which live in the air and which always fly with the mind, with the soul, with the heart, flying. So Ali, wings, roots, earth. That's why I called I Ali Roots. When I was born again, as a musician, as a singer, as a songwriter, yeah, that is my new name, and all the people that know I in real life, all my friends, even my family, accepted this, and now to respect I choose, because I was born again, they all now call me Ali or Roots or Ali Roots. So that's all. Enough love.
The greatest gift of humanity is that we all...
I can say I get into music and entertainment because I've always loved to see my favorite artists and my favorite musicians in live concerts, and to follow them, to follow their progressions as artists. And this thing inspired myself to start building up myself and my own project as a musician, as a singer, as a songwriter, because I've always loved all kind of arts, and all kind of arts that inspire me in a positive way. So I can say I first officially started my musical career in 2012 when DJ Top Cat produced my debut album for the 9 Lives recordings in UK, in London and in Manchester, UK. And Starting at the Roots, that is the name of my debut album, was for myself my official entering to the musical life in a professional way.
The power of empathy, empathy. I don't just listen to the word.
Yes, the very, very first time that I made a record in a professional studio was in 2010 in Italy, in Florence, and that was the very first time for me also recording my own songs that I wrote by myself without any kind of direction, just following I musical vibe.
We should accept diversity in culture and tradition and live.
And the first time that I get on stage was, I think, as Ali Roots, I mean, because before, as a young person, I also had many interest in theater also, and I already get on stage in a different way. But as Ali Roots, the first time for me was on a local sound system with 2 DJs, and I started to perform in some little pubs and some little venues here around my hometown, and then they started to know me, and I can say my very first big concert was 1 year later in 2012, when I had the honor and the privilege to open and warm up the live concert of the reggae queen Rita Marley in Pisa. So yes, that was really a big one, and was very, very great emotion for I, and was a real experience that taught me a lot. So yes, was blessed. That was my very first start. One love.
And live peacefully as one. Yes, words of King Selassie.
When I was a young person and when I was a child, my parents always were always listening to music, so I was exposed to many different kind of music even before I was born. So yes, I can say I can name some of the most that just will come up in my mind right now, but there were a lot. To name some of them, the most inspirational for I and I also, I can say Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Jimi Hendrix, James Brown, Prince, the Rolling Stones, Michael Jackson, the Police, the Clash, the Talking Heads, and just to name some of them. And also many beautiful Italian artists, because both of my parents are Italian. So other beautiful artists, Italian artists like Fabrizio De André, Battisti, Battiato, Mina, Edoardo Bennato, and many others. Many others. Also Italian ragamuffin, old school, very old school. So also reggae, funky, rock, blues, soul, ragamuffin, R&B. So yes, many kind of music. Yes, I was blessed. Give thanks.
King Selassie I. Now listen, Ali, what's when me tell and say.
My favorite artist of all time is surely Bob Marley. I have to say he is the first one of a long list of favorite artists of mine, but he is on the top because of the message of unification he's still bringing to the world with his music, and also for his powerful energy. Yes.
Now listen, Ali, roots are when me tell and say.
For me, Rasta means connected to the whole. For me, Rasta is a heretical conception of the soul. For me, Rasta is love. No matter the color of our skin, no matter where we come from, we all come from Africa, and this is history. So, Rasta for me is a call. Rasta is a compassionate way of living for me, yes. And for me, Selassie I, first, is a human being. He's a great person with a great mind and a great knowledge, which inspires, which still is inspiring the whole mankind to live in unity, to live in harmony, to build something positive for each living being. So, for me, the most beautiful and inspiring words from King Selassie I are these: we should accept diversity in culture and tradition and live peacefully as one. Yes, I can say these are the most powerful words which inspired I and I to follow his teachings and to look at him as a great human inspiration for I and for the all mankind. I have to say I love all colors. Yes, but my favorite one is the color green. Yes, it's the green for many reasons. First one, it's because green is the color of nature. And for me, nature is the most powerful source of inspiration. I mean, when I look at the green color of vegetation, I can feel the life. So green is the most important color for me because it represents life. And we give thanks for life each and every day. So I have to say green. Being a Rasta vegan means that my favorite food is the food that come directly from earth. Means a food you can grow by yourself. Means cruelty-free food. That means I eat everything that is not meat, that is not fish, that is not eggs, that is not dairy. This is my favorite food. This is the one of the most important message I bring into my music. And I love to talk about the way I eat, because we are what we eat, and Aital, for I and I, means vegetal. So, no chicken, no eggs, nothing that was bleeding, nothing that had eyes, nose, nothing that had a soul, nothing coming from an animal, because an animal in I vision is just a non-human person, is a part of a family. An animal is a very important part of this planet, of this universe. So, for me, the best food is fruit, vegetables, cereals, and only this kind of things. Respect. In 5 years, I see myself musically touring with my band named The Branches, which is still on the making. And of course with Groovy, my loyal guitar player, sound engineer, and my loyal company in life, my music life, touring all around the world with our band, spreading the message of love, spreading the message of freedom, spreading the message of justice for all creatures, human and non-human. This is where I see myself musically in 5 years. Bless. To any new artist that want to come into the music business, I would love to give two little advices. The first one is practice, practice and practice. The second one is observe your elders' path and keep what is good for you, discard what is not good for you, and always add your personal touch. Bless.
This is a wonderful music.
Yes, to all the brothers and sisters watching this video, I would love to say, give thanks for taking the time to know a little bit more about Ali Roots and my project, musical project. And if you would love to know more, mainly about my music, I mean, if you want to listen to some of my productions musically, you can find me on YouTube. You can check out my official Facebook page. You can find me also on Instagram, on Twitter, and you can support I project on iTunes, on Bandcamp /Ali Roots, the branches, on CD Baby, on Amazon. And of course, if you just type my name on Google, you will find a lot of information. And I give thanks to you. Give thanks for your support through the years, you know. It's all possible. Giving thanks to you. Much love. Yes, I would like to say a big give thanks to Uncle Drama for pushing Ja Works to the world. I say big up Uncle Drama and the Uncle Drama TV. Empathy, the greatest gift of humanity. Empathy, the greatest gift of humanity. Empathy. Yes, blessed love, one love.
This is a wonderful